morning, Sister Lourdes.
Good morning, Sister.
It is so wonderful to meet you and greet you and to know that you've been here with us on campus, coming from Our Lady of Remedy chapter in the Philippines.
Yes.
How long have you been on campus now?
I came here last July 7th.
And one of your main reasons for coming to Adrian?
We were invited to join the retreat.
Oh.
And then...
Was that the Dominican retreat?
Yes.
Yes. There were a lot of
yes, it's
participants.
More of team preaching.
Yeah, preaching.
Yes.
Yes. And did it touch your heart?
Yes, because this is my first time to join the team preaching, because most of the time we have our retreat with the Dominican priest, and we do give us a lecture, and then we have a sharing in the afternoon. So this is my first time to join the team preaching, and I enjoy every moment of it. And there is a lot of time off to do some meditation.
Some silent time,
Yes,
precious silent time.
Yes.
Well, Sister Lourdes, where in Philippines were you born?
I was born in a small place, Chupaco, San Fernando, Pampanga, the main.
And your family name is?
My father's name is Aniceto Pamintuan, and my mother is Felicissima Lakindanon.
And are they among us today, or have they passed?
They have passed away. My mother passed at the age of 93 years old.
Oh my.
Yes.
So you have longevity genes, as
Yes.
Yeah. May I ask your age now, Sister Lourdes?
I am 70 years old and turning 71 on August 5th.
Will you be here?
Yes.
Oh, how wonderful. We'll
thank
have a
you.
big celebration.
Yes.
Yes. And am I correct in presuming that you just celebrated your golden jubilee?
Yes. Last December 8th, 2015.
And what is the celebration like in your chapter?
For me, celebrating my golden jubilee, it's a fulfillment of being a religious. And I was so challenged to say more yes to God, to do His work by preaching His word to the people that were entrusted to me. So,
And what was one of your favorite ministries along the 50 years?
well, formerly, I spent my 10 years in the grade school teaching. Then after which I was transferred to the college to do teaching. And after which, many things, like being in the outreach program of the college, the university. There are 4 areas: teaching catechism, visiting the sick, and visiting the prisoners, and also doing some in the barrios.
Oh my, how
Yes.
beautiful. You
But-
mentioned the outreach program in the college. Did you take students with you? Is that the
Yes.
idea? To the
Yes.
poor areas?
Yes, we divided the students wherein they are interested to join this apostolate. And so, like for example, in visiting the sick, we go to Bahay Pag-ibig, wherein the students are volunteered to help in the kitchen, some in the laundry, and some administering with the old people.
My.
During Sunday, in the provincial jail, we join them in the mass, after which there is a short sharing of the homily of the priest.
Oh my.
And And in my part, I always help them in their cases. And as we go to the court, wherein we see the judges, and if there is more, there is a chance if this prisoner can be given a freedom or pardon, like that.
So you're like an advocate
Yes.
for the
Yes.
poor or those in need.
Yes.
Well, how did was it the archbishop or bishop snatch you up to work with him?
No, actually, they were looking for a secretary. Since I finished secretarial work, I was asked by then it's Sister, I think it's Sister Maria's time, wherein I was asked to be with the Archbishop, to be his secretary.
Archbishop, what is his?
Oscar V. Cruz. So
was he kind to you?
Oh yes, Sister, very kind, and he really helped our congregation in our financial needs and other things.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And I presumed you used a computer while you were...
No, during his time, I make use of the big typewriter. but this time, when I was asked by Sister Zenaida to assist our Archbishop Emeritus, Pasiano Niceto, I make use of the computer, but I have to learn it because I have a hard time.
Was it, when you were using the typewriter, was it an electric one?
No.
No. So
It's
you had
not.
to go
Yes.
back and forth.
Yes. And when you have some mistake, you have to use the white correction tape. And then I find it hard once in a while.
Especially if they wanted to change some of the words after
Yes,
you'd worked
yes,
so
yes.
hard.
I have to use another paper.
Oh, that's
Yes.
wonderful. That's wonderful. At home, did you have many brothers and sisters?
I have 3 sisters. I know we are 5 sisters. No, I have 4, and then I have 2 brothers, and I'm the eldest.
Oh my!
Yes.
Oh my! I bet they really love you
Yes,
and honor you.
yes.
Yes.
My one sister got married, and now it's a widow, and he has 3 children, and one brother died,
Oh my!
and my other brother married, and he has also 3 children.
Oh my!
Yes.
Well, as the oldest, are you in good health?
Oh yes. Actually, when I decided to enter, my father objected because he wants me to help in educating my other sisters.
Oh my!
But my mother said, let her go, because that is what she wants.
How did you meet your sisters?
When I was a volunteer catechist in the public school, and then I met Sister Regina Garcia, the one in Napalit, but she did not persevere. She's also teaching in the public school where I am teaching. So I asked about the sisters, and she told me, why don't you visit us so as you will know something about our congregation? And so every Saturday after my physical education classes in the college, I always go to the convent where the sisters live and ask some information about how to be a sister.
Oh my!
Yes.
And you've never regretted that, have you?
No.
No, no. Did you know Sister Mary Philip?
Yes, because when I first went to the convent, Sister Ellen Vincent introduced me to Sister Mary Philip Ryan, who is supposed to be the superior. Yes.
The superior of all of you?
Yes.
Oh, I had forgotten that she had that
Sister
title.
Ellen is the formator.
Yes, Sister Ellen Vincent.
Yes,
Oh my.
yes.
Well, how fortunate you were to
Yes.
have those 2
In
beautiful
spite
sisters.
I'm struggling to speak in English.
you are
At least
doing
I
it.
persevere.
Did they teach you English?
Yes, Sister Mary
Oh.
Philip, together with Sister the three sisters,
Yes, yes.
she gave us drama classes.
Yes.
And after we finished that, we performed.
Oh my.
Yes.
In English.
Yes, yes, in English.
Yes. So may I ask how many sisters were there when Sister Mary Philip and Ellen Vincent and Rosemary? There was a
Yes.
Sister Rosemary. Was there?
Actually, when during the time of Sister Mary Philip, there are three sisters who studied in Adrian, plus me and Sister Remedios Pangan, who later joined the Cainta Sisters, the cloistered nuns.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then during the time of Sister Marcin, two were added. And then,
Mm-hmm. How many sisters do you have now in your chapter?
as of now, we are 36 in the congregation, and we are spread all over. Two in Norway, and then there are in Tala.
Oh my.
There are 4 sisters who are there.
Do they come home frequently?
When there is a general assembly, they come home, and also during special occasion, let's say, for example, the birthday of the sister, or there is a profession or something like that, they come home.
So you really have met all of our former prioresses, congregation prioresses.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Like,
The one I'm not certain of. Did Mother Genevieve Weber ever come to the Philippines?
no.
She's the one that asked Sister Mary Philip to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the 3 older sisters were trained year sister.
Mm-hmm.
Their name is Sister Dominic, who is now Sister Evangeline, Sister Thomas, who is Sister Digna, but she left the congregation.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sister Esper, Sister Joseph, who died already.
You mentioned Sister Evangeline
Yes.
Davis. Yes. Yes. She died recently, you know.
Mm.
Yes. She was living here in Regina.
Oh.
Yes. And so you have met Sister Rosemary Ferguson.
Yes.
Yes.
Sister Jean Burns.
Jean Burns.
Just yesterday, we went to her room and visited her.
She seems to be doing well.
Yes.
Yes.
Although she has a hard time with her.
Lots of
back.
pain.
Yes.
And did Sister Carol Ioannis come your way?
Yes.
Yes.
And Sister Donna,
Donna.
Mary Walter.
Oh, yes. Yes. Pat. Sister Pat
Yes.
Walter.
Yes.
Yes.
Sister Attracta.
Attractive.
Yes.
Did Sister Janet Doyle?
And Janet Capones.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Janet Capone.
Yes.
Mea culpa, mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa.
It's okay. Sir. Yes.
Yes.
I think she's the one who gave us a retreat in Baguio
Okay.
during that time, if I remember right.
Was it during Sister Donna's leadership time with us that you joined our congregation?
Yes, and Sister Maria is our prioress then, and they talk about merging with Adrian.
Yes. So you've been to Adrian before.
Yes, I think in the year between 96 or 98, Sister, with Sister Esperanza, I think to witness the ceremony of the new elected prioress then,
Oh, yeah.
because it was held, I think, in Regina, in the Holy Rosary Chapel.
Oh, yes. That's changed since
Yes,
you...
yes, yes.
Yes, yes. What else do you find different on campus?
Maria Hall. That is not N. Weber Center.
Yeah.
When we came, it's not like that. And so when we came last July 7, oh, everything is new for me, to see everything new. And so during the free time, Sister Marcin tour us to see the different place of
It's
this
grown.
building. Yes.
Yes,
And
yeah.
we went to the cemetery. Oh.
Isn't that a beautiful
Yes,
monument for
yes.
your sisters?
Yes.
And you knew every one of them, I bet,
Yes,
didn't
thank
you?
you. Yes, Letty Ham was my 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You carry one another in your heart.
Yes.
Yes. Did you visit Mary Phillips?
Yes.
Sister Mary Phillips?
And Sister Ellen Vincent.
Yes, yes. Such treasures,
Yes.
such treasures.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I have my initial formation.
From them.
Yes.
They were almost like the sisters who were sent from Europe or from Germany to the United States. And now our sisters went to the Philippines and met
Yes.
all the beautiful women that are now in the Remedy chapter. That's what we call it by short. Yeah. And Sister Zenaida has been in leadership how many years?
I think she will be. We will have our election next year.
Okay.
But before the chap emerging with you, sister, she has been for I think more than 3 years as our prioress.
So
She's
you have a
good.
4-year term.
Yes, 3 years term.
And how many sisters do you have in formation?
1 in novice, and then 3 as temporary professed sisters, and the rest are professed sisters.
And may I ask, what is the main ministry of the majority of your sisters?
Most of our ministry now is teaching, sister. Teaching, most of them are engaged in school. We have our own school, the Mining, and also in Apalit. And the Dominican fathers ask us to take care of the Tala school.
And you just added on to a school, did you not?
Yes,
Yes.
the Mining school.
Yes, yes. That was a big project. Is it
Yes.
completed now?
Not yes, the building, but there are no facilities up. So we
What-
have to.
Yes. Sister Lourdes, what would you like our sisters in the United States to know about you and the sisters in your chapter? Because many of them haven't been to Adrian, but they must have questions or reflections about being part of the Adrian Dominican congregation.
Actually, when Adrian sisters come to our place, everybody is excited, and of course they tell about the congregation, and they give us a seminar, and this coming election of our new chapter, Sister Pat also asked me, what do you want me? I think it's more of giving us more ideas about leadership, because this is not a simple one to undertake. So we ask her if she can give us more on leadership.
Sister Pat Seaman?
Yes, because I think she's going to visit us this November, although she will be joining the UISG seminar. But I think she has more time to talk to us
Yes.
about this. So that's how I see it. If sister can and tell us more about our sisters here, because not all of us can go here because of finances.
Yes, right.
Whatever we experience here, we have also the time to share what we have seen here, what we have learned about this, all these things. We will share it with our sisters.
Well, what one thing might you share with the sisters when you return?
Well, the generosity of the sisters, and I admire all the sisters, in spite of their old age, they are still in active ministry. That's what.
It's amazing, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes.
And that
Caring for
touches me so much. No, in spite of their old age, they are still engaged in active apostolate, and the rest are the ones who are praying for our sisters who are active. And it touches me so much to see all these sisters, in spite of their sickness. I could see that they are happy in what they are doing. And this is, I think, what St. Dominic left us.
God bless you.
To be more with our people, and also try to engage more in preaching our people, especially those who don't know about God. And this is also what we are doing in our congregation. Especially me, I'm engaged more in prison apostolate. And so I tried my best to share during Sunday Mass, after the Mass. So and now we have many converts. Formerly, there are only very few who go to Masses. But now, there is a conversion of them. Most of them, except for the Muslims, they all attend Mass and receive communion. Because we take care of their spiritual life. We give them retreats during Lenten season, and we invite persons to give the 7 last words. And then they have confession also. We invite priests, and they have recollection during Advent and also Lenten season. And even their medical is taken care of, because we invite doctors and nurses to attend to that.
Well, you certainly are, along with all of your sisters,
Yes.
the Dominic in action, preaching
Yes.
wherever you are, wherever
Yes.
your feet are, you
Yes,
are preaching.
yes.
God bless you. And thank you for the time today. And thank you for your beautiful presence among us for a few more weeks, correct?
Yes, sister. We will leave here on August 18 to go back to Los Angeles, and then leave for Philippines on August 21st.
Oh my. Oh
We
my.
have still 2 days to spend with our friends in Los Angeles.
Amen.
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 Thank you so much, sister.